Ooh, what's up, nerds and geeks? My name is OMG, WTF, LOL, FTW, BRB. Welcome back to more Total Extreme Wrestling 2013, where we're playing as WCW in the year 2000. This is the go-home show leading up to, I believe it's Spring Stampede is the name of the show we're going up to. I didn't mean to go to size. If anyone's curious, though, that's our size. Um, I'm almost positive. Yes, Spring Stampede is our next pay-per-view we're going to. Also, while I'm at the pay-per-view thing, if you see here, Slamboree is week 1. That is not enough time. I'm probably going to move that down to like week 3 or something. I don't... That's a weird pay-per-view design if you ask me. Either way, this is the go-home show, and we do have a locker room incident, so let's get to that first. Who's it this time? Kevin Nash. What a surprise. Okay. Oh, it's just a fart. I'm not taking any action here, dude. It's just a fart. Alright, so if you guys watched my WWE mod spotlight, you might have an idea, or you already have an idea of what I'm going to be doing here. If not, allow me to explain real quick. I'm going to be trying a new way of booking things. Instead of booking from start to finish, I'm going to be going really by storylines and booking how I went on to do there. So I'm going to start with like the most important storyline, which is Brett and Sting, of course. I'm thinking we could start off the night with Sting coming out and basically hyping up his match against Bret Hart. So we'll do Sting coming out, hyping up Bret and him. We'll have him go on for 10 minutes because he is a Stinger. And then we'll do a match announcement, which will be telling us that our main event of the night will be an 8-man tag team match. The team of Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Buff Bagwell, and Scott Steiner team up to take on the team of Ken Shamrock, Billy Kidman, Hulk Hogan, and Sting. So it'll be NWO, oh, not new, NWO 2000 versus Shamrock, Kidman, Hogan, and Sting. And then, oh, it says NWO 200, not 2000. There we go. Then I'm just going to add, actually, let's do guest color commentary. And it'll be Bret Hart coming out to do commentary. And then let's add that match in. 4-way match. And it'll be Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Buff Bagwell, and Scott Steiner taking on Ken Shamrock, Hulk Hogan, Billy Kidman, and Sting. If I can scroll up, that'd be great. There we go. NWO 2000 versus Shamrock, Hogan, Kidman, and Sting. You guys will go on for let's give them the 15 minutes, which will be the main event anyway. Who do I usually take off? Let me go here real quick, because I know one of them, like, they have like perfect chemistry with each other. Is it Mike Tenay? None of them? I guess it doesn't matter. I could have swore someone had like perfect chemistry together. Maybe it was Tony Schiavone. I didn't check him, mainly just because I forgot his name. I can just look here. Nah, I'll just do it this way. It's easier. No, none of them. Okay. Well, since I don't really know you, Tony Schiavone, you're getting taken off for the Hitman. So it'll be Bret Hart, and we're going to let Sting pick up the victory. We'll have Scott Hall take the loss. It's going to be an open, all-out bout. And then to end off the show, isn't there like a... what is it? Face off but no contact. That's what it's called. We'll have a face off but no contact between Sting and Bret Hart. I'd like to imagine that this is just all chaos going on in the background as well. I don't really know. We'll have Kevin Nash, Buff Bagwell, and Scott Steiner because Hall took the loss. And let's put, well, since they aren't rated, we'll do, actually, we need to do all of them. Duh. Ken Shamrock and Billy Kidman because Sting was the other partner. So Sting and Hitman have a face-off to end off the show. We'll give that 5 minutes. And the part of me, I think I'm going to create this angle. It's going to be a psych-up tag, kind of. Except it's going to be more than one person, or more than two people getting psyched up. It's going to be... There we go. Overness. On screen. Gibberish. So, commentary. Psyche. Oh, let me just. The team of 2 and 3. And team of 4 and 5. Let me just check that. I have to. Just to make sure. Alright. Save. And it'll be Bret Hart psyching up Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Scott Steiner, and Buff Bagwell up. So Hitman psychs up NWO 2000. Make this 5 minutes because there is quite a few people. Of course, Bret needs to go without, I was like, where'd it go? We'll probably put that, well, actually, it's gonna be here. Alright, so that settles just about everything I want to do with the main title feud. I need to do something with this, of course. I have a general idea, but other than that, I kind of feel like we should do something with, like, Shamrock and company. But I might just do Shamrock cutting a promo on Scott Hall, because that's who he's going to fight at Spring Stampede. Okay, so let me add what's going to be the opening bout. And it'll be Bam Bam Bigelow taking on... Actually, Bam Bam has chemistry with someone, I think. Great chemistry fighting Stevie Ray. Let's do Hiroshi Tenzan, honestly. Have you two fought in the past? Yes, you have. And it's been solid 50s. Actually took each other on this month as well. So let's change that to somebody else. Even though I think I still might want to do that, to be honest. Maybe Chavo? Quick squash match for Chavo. Have you two fought in the past? Yes, you have. I'm probably going to go with Tenzan instead of that if you're going to give me a 38. Man, let's not do Bigelow because it's probably just going to be a squash match. Probably should do something that's going to open up the show, with a bang at least. A bang. A bang. Nah, I'm not going to do DDP. I created a description for this, but I didn't save, and it's gone, and that irritates me. Who could I do? Let's do Lance Storm, actually. That'd be fun. So we'll do Lance Storm battling Perry Saturn, if I can get to it. Have you two fought in the past? Just in that one match. So Lance Storm and Perry Saturn are both lower mid-carders. Yes, you are. And yes, you are. So that would be a minor match. So we're going to give you... I'm going to give him 8 minutes just because you know me. And we're going to let Perry Saturn get the victory. I want to keep Lance Storm looking strong. It's going to be an open bout. We're going to have him work the crowd. And it's going to be by distraction, of course. with Dean Malenko providing the distraction, allowing his tag team partner to get the victory. So that'll be the opening bout. And I don't know if I really have, have anything else I want to do with that, you know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I kind of feel like I should have something with Lance Storm swearing vengeance or something, but maybe I'll cut that, like, you know what, let's put that in there, actually. We'll have, and do we want to do Vengeance as Sworn? Or we'll just do a promo. We'll have Lance Storm cut a backstage promo on Dean Malenko, basically saying how he's going to walk away as the television champion. So we'll do that, and that'll probably be not directly after it, but it's going to be before the Hitman psychs up NWO. I should probably put in the Black Rain thing, though. I'm going to have two things for this one. So we're going to have Bam Bam squashing somebody. Just haven't decided who yet. It's not going to be a heel, that's for sure. Maybe Eddie. I think I'm just going to do Hiroshi Tenzan, to be honest, though. Bam Bam's a mid-carder, so this should be a quick one. I'm going to give you 6 minutes to work with. I know it's not much. Going to have Bam Bam win, domination, and let's not do domination. Let's just do decisively. Bam Bam get the victory. Probably be right around there. I also want to have, what is it called? Ringside Scouting, which will be Black Rain coming down to scout Bam Bam as usual. Only really need a minute for that. It's not like it's something special. If it takes longer than a minute, there's something wrong. I also wanted to but do a tag team match, which will be none of these guys. Not Bam Bam. Black Rain. I know I've done this match in the past as well, but it's okay. Vampiro, and they'll be battling Jushin Liger and El Hijo del Santo. Last time you guys fought, you produced a... Actually, the highest match you guys had was a 53. This is the third time you guys have had it, so this will be the last time we do this match. And this is going to be, actually, it's funny, because Black Rain's a lower mid-carder, but Vampiro's a mid-card talent. I think that's funny, because he's, like, kind of the leader right now. Opener and lower mid-carder, so this is going to be just a 7-minute match. Yeah, let's give him the 8 minutes. We're going to have Jushin get the victory, have him take our pin Black Rain in an open bout. Put that, let's put it before the Bam Bam match. So, where's Bam Bam? Well, I'm going to put it here too, because it's going to be before that as well. Actually, what else I would like to probably do after this would be a post-match beatdown, where Vampiro and Black Rain, irritated that they just lost, beat down on Liger and De La Santo. Make that like 3 minutes, that should be fine. 2 minutes would be finer. Go back, thank you. 2 minutes. 2 minutos, there we go. And there we go, have that. What else? So I needed to do something with that, but I don't have anything at the moment. I want to make sure I get the 4 Horsemen in, so I think that's what I'm going to focus on next. It'll be our semi-main event. And it'll be Chris Benoit facing... I almost thought Booker T would have been a good choice for a second. Benoit can take on Eddie Guerrero. That might be fun. Match history. Haven't fought each other yet either. So that's pretty cool. Give you guys 10 minutes. And this might be a tough loss for Chris Benoit because Eddie's going to get the victory in an open, all-out bout with distraction from DDP. Not Diamond Dallas. No, that's not what I meant. We'll have it be a flash pinfall as well. Benoit had complained, so we're going to keep Benoit strong. There we go. That works. So that is our pre-main. Be right about there. Alright, I think I am going to do that Shamrock promo. So we'll do, actually, not a promo, let's just do a rant. Ken Shamrock, rant against opponent. It'll be him talking about Scott Hall, hyping up the match coming up this Sunday. We have 22 minutes still to work with. I'm going to put that between the Lance Storm Perry Saturn match. We still need to do something with the tag champions here, because I have the Buff Daddies. I got that feud, kind of got that going on. Yeah, we just need something with Booker T and the tag champs. Real quick though, I want to see something. Just want to take a look. I don't know why I sat there for a little bit. Shamrock and a Hitman. Savage. I don't think I've done it actually, so I have an idea for what we're going to do there. Let's add a match. And it'll be Jeff Jarrett battling Stevie Ray. No match history between these two. Cool. You guys will go on for 8 minutes. Jarrett gets the win. Open bout. The US title does not need to be on the line. We'll put this match. This will be before the Bigelow match, so we'll probably put it right here and then have a save from one-on-one attack. It'll be Booker T saving Stevie Ray. I kind of want to clone this. I don't think Stevie Ray should be. I don't think anybody, when I do this angle, honestly, should be rated. Or at least the victim is what I'm talking about. The victim is just kind of there getting beat up. I don't really think it takes much for that. So I don't know why they have him being rated. It doesn't make sense to me. So Booker T comes to the save of his brother. And there we go. It could be a 2-minute angle. Excuse me. I only have 10 minutes to go. Shit. And then let's do a Vengeance is Sworn. Put this have overness and have them be on screen. Because I want it to be like directly after it happens, you know? Like Jeff Jarrett's walking up the ramp and Booker T tells him, you know, you're going to pay for this basically. That'll be 3 minutes and we have 7 minutes to proceed, which should be enough for my tag team. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet though. Pardon me. Let's just do a interview where the tag team champions are backstage hyping up the match. Basically, another Vengeance thing. They're just practically going to be talking about like this coming Sunday that they're going to wipe the floor with them. 5 minutes. Sorry, Conan, you're definitely being scripted because I do not trust Rey Mysterio on the mic. And I think would be a nice little adding touch to it would be another, let's just have like another Vengeance of Sworn thing, I guess. Clone angle, overness. There we go. The only problem is I don't think Benoit is the best on the microphone. But what can you do? Diamond Dallas Page, and we'll have you guys go for 3 minutes, and that'll be enough. So we'll push that back here, and yeah. Look at the analysis real quick. The only person not used is Ric Flair, which is fine, because that's me. Might want to get Sid Vicious in action. But whatever. We are going to be doing some pre-show bouts as usual. We're going to do a tag team match, which will be Dr. Death and the Great Muta teaming up to take on some faces. Faces I do not have. Alright, so we're not going to be doing that. I don't have any faces for them to fight. So instead, we're going to do 2 one-on-one matches. It'll be the Great Muta taking on Chavo Guerrero? Sure. Have you two fought in the past? I don't think you've had a one-on-one match, though, so that works. You can go on for the 7 minutes pre-show. Muta is a opener. Chavo's an opener. This won't work out. This will be jobbers. Son of a beesh. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. All, and I want that out, actually. And enhancement towns. Okay, so here's the people I can work with. Yeah, I don't want any of these. Well, like Rick Steiner will lose, but that's what I was planning on Dr. Death facing. What is the Great Muta's momentum at? Because he's got a 58, so I might actually... Where the hell is he at? Oh, I took out openers. That's right. He's got a 63. So let's do Dr. Death instead of Muta. Rick Steiner, not Randy Savage. Sandy Savage. You two have had a match once, and I got a 39, seriously? Hopefully you get a little bit better this time. Give you 8 minutes. Dr. Death gets the victory decisively. Alright. And is there anybody else on the pre-show that I would like to get in action? Damn, dude. William Regal's a heel? I'm going to have to turn him. I only have Chavo Guerrero as a face and Ric Flair. I was going to give Shane Douglas a match, but not now. Can we turn him face? Yeah, but he's so great as a heel. I'm going to have to figure out something to do with him. Actually, let me look at Regal real quick. How are you on the microphone, Regal? He's pretty good on the mic. Might be a replacement for something in the future that we're not going to be able to avoid. Either way, welcome to the Nerds and Geeks who clicked on the annotation to skip ahead of the booking and to view the show. I actually like the go-home show here. I think it's going to be a good show, and well, let's see if I'm right. Let's run this. Ooh, hold on. What a weird name for a match between Dr. Death and Rick Steiner. Now let's run the show. So we have one pre-show bout. Nothing. Oh, that's why they had a bad match. They don't click. Ugh, I probably just brought down his momentum than anything. Either way, solid in ring action, but not much way in the heat. Steve Williams defeating Rick Steiner with the Oklahoma Stampede. And they just don't click, which sucks, and there was no worker improvements. That sucks. I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. That probably sucked all the air out of Dr. Death. Yeah. That was the one pre-show match we had. Moving on to the show. We start off with Sting in the ring. And he's just talking about Bret Hart, talking how Bret's done nothing but... Oh my god, I have hiccups at the worst time. I hate him. Ooh! Sting's talking about how Bret basically, you know, is not a true champion. He's just another One of Vince McMahon's superstars coming over to WCW for a bigger paycheck. He doesn't care about the company, and he's bringing the title prestige down as long as he holds it. And come Spring Stampede, he's taking the title back. Simple as that. And then the announcers put over that later tonight. We're going to have a huge 8-man tag match as Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Buff Bagwell, Scott Steiner take on Shamrock, Billy Kidman, Hulk Hogan, and Sting in an 8-man tag match tonight. And then we have our first match of the night, which gets a 56C-, and a match that's some good action and average heat. Perry Saturn defeating Lance Storm by pinfall with a Saturn Bomb after Dean Malenko distracted Lance Storm. The only problem is that Lance Storm's promo is probably going to bring down this feud even more. Either way, that did pretty well, I think. And then we go backstage where Shamrock is ranting on about Scott Hall saying that he better enjoy, or that the fans better enjoy their last appearance of Scott Hall, because after Spring Stampede, he ends Scott Hall. And that's basically a way to say that Scott Hall's not signing a contract with us because he hates me. He does not want to work for me. I'm going to sneeze, by the way. I feel it coming. And then we come back from the commercial break in a bout that has some solid in reaction, but not much weigh in heat. Jushin Thunder Liger and El Hijo del Santo defeating Black Rain and Vampiro, when Liger defeated Black Rain by pinfall. Nothing too special here, minus the fact that after the match, we have a beatdown as Vampiro and Black Rain start beating down on Del Santo and Liger, adding, I wouldn't say insult to injury, because they're the ones that lost, so basically just getting a little bit of revenge. And then we lead into, oh wow, this was back-to-back matches? Not really, but kind of. Have another match, a decent match here, 69C+. Some good action at average heat. Jeff Jarrett defeating Stevie Ray by submission of all things. Interesting. And then Stevie Ray is being attacked by Jeff Jarrett. And here comes Booker T, Stevie Ray's brother, chasing Jeff Jarrett off and saving his brother from a serious beating. And then Booker T grabs a mic and tells Jarrett that this Sunday he's going to kick his ass, basically swearing vengeance on him, irritated that he just had the audacity to attack his brother like that. We lead into a nice, dude, 61C? That did way better than I thought it was going to do, but you go, Lance Storm. Storm cuts a promo basically backstage, saying another little bit of vengeance is sworn, I guess, but not really, just hyping up, all right, you got me this time, Dean, but come Sunday, that television title is coming home with me. It's more like a pay-per-view title because it's rarely ever defended on television. Good promo by Lance Storm, and then we see Bam Bam in the ring ready to compete, but Black Rain's music hits, and he's coming down to scout Bam Bam some more. And then we have the match gets a 56C-. I think that's actually probably their best match yet. Solid in reaction, but not much weight in heat. Bam Bam defeating Hiroshi Tenzan with the power bomb. Bam Bam was off his game, which sucks. They do too work the table nice together. Why did it say that they had no chemistry? Whatever. No worker improvements, but Tenzan getting a really good match there. And then the Filthy Animals are backstage, and they're hyping up their tag team match against the Great Muta and Dr. Death. Nothing too special, to be honest. And then we see backstage Bret Hart psyching up the Outsiders and the Big Buff Daddies for the main event later tonight. Hart improvised well and came across well, but Scott Hall was underwhelming. Well, it's a good thing you're probably leaving. Got a 56C- though, not bad. And then we have a match that has some good action and average heat. Got a 68C+. Eddie Guerrero defeating Chris Benoit by pinfall after Diamond Dallas Page distracted Benoit. Chris Benoit is also improving in flying skills. That's awesome. Oh my lord, a 77B? Thank you, Chris Benoit. And Benoit just straight up saying he's going to get some vengeance on Diamond Dallas Page. Got a 77B. That's probably the best promo Benoit's ever cut in his career. Holy crap. Practically just pissed that that DDP cost him that match. I'm really surprised. Holy crap. And then, even better, Bret Hart coming down for color commentary did a 78B. You go, Bret. All you need to do is show up for commentary. Then we have our main event that I was hoping would have done better. 67C+. Match them some good action and average heat. Shamrock Hogan's Kidman and Sting defeating the NWO 2000 when Sting defeated Scott Hall with the Scorpion Deathlock. Sonny did some good work ringside. All the storylines continued. Bagwell's improving in performance. Sting is improving in performance. And Shamrock's improving in technical. And then, oh, nice way to end the show. 79B, amidst the chaotic scene, Brett and Sting come face to face, and Scott Hall still laying down, but Nash, Bagwell, Steiner separating Brett, Hogan, Shamrock, Kidman separating Sting. Good way to end off the show. And what does that do for us? Increases our popularity in 18 regions, but loses us popularity in one region. What region was that? Either way, I think that was a great show. Great way to lead into the pay-per-view, if you ask me. Alright, unread emails. So let's look at this real quick. Feedback from viewers has been great. It's been drawn a lot of praise. And of course, Monday Night Raw probably did great. 84 B+, there's no way we did that. We got a B- though, so we're still kind of catching up, really. But not. You know what I mean? Oh, we have 4 episodes on TNT. That's the only thing we're show on too. I might have to edit that, honestly. Conan, what are you irritated? Oh, you're irritated because you didn't get your promo. Let's see if $1,000 will shut you up. At 900. Really, you're still irritated? Get over it, dude. What are you irritated by? Are you just irritated to be irritated? I don't remember Shane Douglas being there, but I feel like he's just irritated to be irritated. Look at the emails here. TNT has sent words that they are unhappy with the ratings of WCW Nitro. Shut up, dude. Come on, seriously? Get over yourself, guys. I might actually end up having to go here and edit some of the data. Like, for instance, let me just see if I can do it, to be honest. We'll go to TV Networks, I believe it is. Yes. And we'll go to TNT, select. So I am going to be able to change it. I might have to edit it to Colt, just because, yeah. They have high patience, wow. That's pretty cool, though. But, yeah, I'm probably going to change that to Colt, so, I could do better. But other than that, and if not, I'll have to change it because we're probably going to lose our TV deal, and because we're owned by Turner Broadcasting or Time Warner, we can't actually go under anybody that's not TNT or not owned by Turner Broadcasting. So if we go here, you'll see that does it say? Hold on. TNT. Yeah, Media Group, Time Warner. You see it all up there. We can't actually go to anybody except for, actually, we could try TBS, but we also don't meet the requirements there. So, yeah, that's the problem. We need to, actually, I might bring down TBS because TNT is the bigger of the thing, and TBS, you know. I wonder if I'm able to get like shows outside of the country though if I'm not on TNT, because they have Canada, Europe, all that fun stuff, and I'm going to lose all that if I go to TBS here. Why are they medium and national? Like, I'm going to change that right now, actually, on screen. So call me a cheater if you must, because I'll admit it is a little bit of cheating. I'll admit it, but it's what I need to do right now. So let's go to TBS, and I feel like, why would TBS be national if it's such a short, short thing? You know what I'm saying? That's a short range is what I was trying to say. Let's look at it now. Am I meeting them now? Okay, I do meet them now, which is cool. So I might end up going to them, but the only problem is, yeah. Either way, nerds and geeks, let's look at the storylines first before we end it up. This is what we're going into. I expect these not to be too great, to be honest. This is doing really well. Still alright. Happy. All these are going to be like super rated because of that one angle. Either way, good storylines heading into. I will see you guys for Spring Stampede. So until then, you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you have not already. And as always, my name has been OMG, WTF, LOL, FTW, BRB, and I'll see you guys next time. So until then, have a wonderful